What we have just seen now is the arrival of the two ministers. Minister of Police Fikile has also come to join hands with the forces that will be here after manning the one huge roadblock that is just next to Nelspruit, and the arrival of the Minister of Transport, Fikile Mbalula. And now they are in the briefing with the local leadership, which is the Premier Siphephile Kunene and the MEC for Community Safety, Security and Liaison, Mam Kapsele. So basically, we're waiting for the roadblock to start operating so that we can see exactly what they will find. But with me here is the Premier spokesperson, Siphephile Kunene, who will be telling us about the role that is played by the government in these operations.
Yes, Siphephile, right now, as you have mentioned that we are manning this roadblock here, what will happen is that there will be 40 vehicles that will be handed over, emergency vehicles, to try and help the law enforcement agencies who will be working overtime. They will be working during the night, they will be working over the weekends, and they'll be manning our major routes, the N4, the N12, and the N3. We know that the province is surrounded by two countries, so we are very busy during this time. Our numbers, especially fatalities, have increased from last year to now. During this time, it's actually 16% up. So the Premier is saying that we can't have such carnages on our roads with the coronavirus also on our shores. Then we are appealing to motorists to please stop, take a rest and stop after every 200 kilometers. That's what the message the Premier is bringing here today.
We also understand we've just seen a mobile lab for COVID-19 testing. Will they be receiving a rapid testing, or it's the normal testing that will take place?
It is the normal testing that is taking place, but they'll be checking the temperature. The MEC of Health, MEC Manzini, is also amongst us. She's with the Premier, as well as the MEC Kabisile Shabala for Community Safety. So it is a joint operation where the province is saying we can't have a higher number of fatalities on our roads. The law enforcement agencies will be all over the province on the N4 as well as the suburban areas, also to monitor the COVID-19 regulations to see if people are adhering to those.
Thank you so much, Sibongile. That was Siphephile Kunene, who speaks for the Mpumalanga Premier Siphephile Kunene, telling us that there will be police visibility all over the province, be it small roads at the township, be it at the suburban, but there will be police. There's also a monitoring process that aims to tackle the COVID-19 non-compliance by locals. And if I talk about that as well, as Mpumalanga, we don't have high numbers as compared to other provinces. Yes, we do have fatalities that are attributed to COVID-19, but it's not as bad as other provinces like Western Cape, Eastern Cape, KZN and Gauteng. Yet we are a province in between, which means the law enforcement agencies are doing something that can be really applauded in terms of making sure that people comply. And on the road, there's so many of them. On the N4 alone, there's more than 6 before you reach the Libombo border post. On the N17 towards Oshuk, there's also a number of them, just to ensure that people rest when they're supposed to rest, people's temperatures are taken, and those that need attention are taken to the nearest district or government facilities where they'll be further assisted.
Thank you so much for that update, Siphephile there. Now, traffic volumes are expected to increase